I think Neil Duff does have here is 6 starts for the match and to put himself onto 8 points. And he's going about his setup turn perfectly.
165.
His eye line indicated he was going for another treble then.
His eyes
treble
lit
20.
up.
Yeah.
Halson can only hit and hope. He hits a ton, leaves himself on a finish, but Neil Duff looking at double 5 to get the job done. And no mistake. He missed the match start in the previous leg of the bullseye, but no mistake on the double 5. Neil Duff is up and running on this Tuesday morning. He beats Richie Halson in a last leg decider. It is he who moves on to 8 points.
Devon, you require 121.
Okay. Devon's got a chance here to break the throw. Finds the first treble. Oh, and just went, I sense, for the treble 11 there. And finds a big 14.
Chris Mason has a phrase, you chase the treble and you pay the price, and that's exactly what Devon Peterson's done there, and it's allowed Beaton back. May just be a dart at the ball, but we know how prolific he's been on this target this week. But he's off kilter there.
Devon, you require 45.
What a difference a day makes. Double 16.
13.
Can't find it.
Steve, you
So
require
again,
35.
Steve back for 35. So double 8. Finds it with his third dart and tentatively holds on his throw there. He will be coming back.
131.
However, Steve does leave that very handy there.
75.
Left himself on the double for the match if Peterson cannot find double 12. But he does so first time of ask. It's a second 14 darter that Devon Peterson has found in this contest. And for the second time today, in just our second game of the day, we go all the way.
Steve, you require 80.
So double 10 now. For Steve, takes it and takes the match.
Steve Peterson.
4-3 victor of this. 87.30 average for Steve.
Time to time. The exclusion zone's there for a reason when Richie Burnett plays.
Yes, shin pads not required because of that
140.
that zone.
Richie require 132.
Still bring them just in case.
Absolutely. It's the treble 19.
107. Robert, you require
Too far
94.
away from the ball, but that first dart made things really awkward for him, and that makes things awkward for Thornton, but he's unable to take out the 94 and so Burnett back
Richie
for 25 to take
25.
leg 1.
Hits a big 14. Double 4 now.
Game shot on first
Pins it with
leg.
his
Richie
third
Burnett.
dart, and you feel that he had to get that with Robert just behind him.
Second leg, it's Robert to throw first. Game on. Robert, you require 20.
Double 10. Double 5 now to save the match.
15.
Can't manage it.
Richie
So again,
require 40.
Richie comes back for a possible 4-0 win. Double 10. And he takes it with his second dart. The 4-0 victory there over Robert Thornton. An average of 87.13. Robert 79.05. 4 out of 10.
Devon, you require 106.
Well, he needed to find the treble there with his last start to give him half a chance, but is he going to get a chance? Double 18. Finds it, goes 2-1 up.
Devon Peterson.
Just to hold a throw.
You can find a couple of trebles.
Well, starts off well, followed by another. That's impressive.
108.
Super darts there. Devon Peterson.
He's forcing the issue of Neil Duff, who finds a treble last dart to put himself on a 2-darter. But Peterson here for the break. He's gonna get a dart. The double top for back-to-back tub plus checkouts.
97.
Not to be for the African warrior.
We require 85.
So tops now to draw level, and he does.
Flag, nil Duff.
2-2.
Duff here may just get a dart at the balls. That may be all he gets to win this match. Double 5, that's a bonus.
80.
But it doesn't go, and so Peterson,
Devon,
free in hand for the match.
40.
So double tops for Peterson. Double 10 now. Takes it with his second dart and gets
Devon
a win.
Peterson.
For Devon Peterson, it's a delightful win, but for Neil Duff, that's a defeat which could have huge consequences.
Robert, you require
He's a great
170.
artist. He loves his fishing. He's a great fisherman. Oh, what a shot.
First leg.
A nice
Robert
170
Thornton.
there for Robert Thornton.
Went 3-1 up. Did the hard work, but Howson's coming back and coming back strong. And Thornton is having a real wobble here in the middle of the match. It was a 23 score of his previous
27.
throw. And it's a 27 there. He's just
96.
about left himself on a finish. And Howson has already had joy on this 96 in this game. Is he going to get more joy on this particular check out? Would have been taken 2 ways if he took it out there.
Robert, you require 160.
Well, Robert does get the chance, but he needed the treble with his first dart. Can't find it.
80. Richie requires.
So Richie
8.
now to level the match. Double 4 finds it.
On a 6th leg. Richie.
So now we go into the final and deciding leg.
But you require 150.
Okay, this can go, but he needs a treble first dart. Well, I think he
48.
fears the worst.
Richie require 44.
Richie has 44. So now for 32. Double 16
Game
for the
shot
match. And a 4-3 victory there for Richie Howson. Robert will be absolutely gutted, leading there 3-1 earlier on.
How many times this week has 98 been left after 9? Steve Benton has been the chief architect of that. And he could be the chief architect of a 3-2 lead here. Look at it, 76. May just be
Steve,
the one
76.
dart at tops to get his nose in front again. It's been a game where every single leg has gone with throw, but it may not be this one because Beaton's missed the big
40.
number and Burnett's back with 3 in hand at 32 for the break.
Double 16.
Game shot on the
Hits
5th
it with
leg.
his first
Richie
dart. And that is the breaker throw that was needed. And throws now
6th leg.
for the match.
It's Richie to throw first.
And now
Game
Richie Burnett really can get stuck into proceedings. He's left himself on 54 to get the job done. Steve Benton would be bitterly disappointed because he was in a decent position in this group. He was in a position
Richie
once behind to get
54.
himself back into the swing of things. But Richie Burnett now to make life very interesting at the top of the table. Looking at tops. And getting tops and picking
Richie
a
Burnett.
crucial 2 points up. 2 points, which means that Steve Benton is stuck on 10 and Richie Burnett will move on to that number himself. He has a chat with the speaker.
$75. $139.
Well,
Devon,
Robert
you
puts the
require
pressure on this 120. But it's on. So 20 now for tops. For the match.
Game
Takes a
shot
4-1
and match.
victory over Robert
Devon
Thornton.
Peterson.
To Devon Peterson. Yeah, you know, he didn't know how he's played. He's probably watched him play at some point, but you know, to play against can make a
134.
difference.
Now you require 116.
It's fair to say that Steve knows all about Neil now. He took out this 116 against him yesterday.
Game
Rinse
shot on
and
the first
repeat
leg.
for Neil
Duff.
Duff. A 116 again against the Bonds Adonis. He's one up against
Second
the
leg.
former
It's Steve to
champion of the
throw
world.
first.
Never say never.
83. Stevie
Oh,
require
beaten here.
115.
Look at it, 115 to level up at 1-1. 95 left, so trouble 19 leaves the double. To level. It's back-to-back tug plus checkouts at the beginning of this contest. It was the 116 from Duff to win leg 1. Beaton with a 115. It's a high-quality contest up to press.
Neil, you require 140.
Coming in fresh from the PDC tour, is that a little bit extra?
Not again. Not again. It's another haymaker from Neil Duff. But he's got 6 starts from this point to seal a 4-1 victory against the Bronze Adonis. Big fine with the last. Beaten with it all to do from here.
Needs to find a treble.
58.
Can't be done.
Neil, you require 110.
So Neil coming in for this 110. 90 left. Double 18. For the match, takes it 4-1. What a game there from Neil Duff. An average of 99.17 for Neil, 91.82 for Steve Beaton. Only a ton there for Richie Howson. So has no finish. Double 18 wins it.
Third leg, Richie Burnett.
We have
back to extend this game furthermore.
It's a double 8 now for Burnett.
9.
Can't find it.
Richie require 36.
He can scarcely believe it, but what it has given is Richie Howson the opportunity to get the job done. Double 18, and now double 9. 1 left. And found. And Richie Howson ensures that there's a 4-way tie at the top of the table. In matter of fact, Richie Howson has gone from 4 to the top of the table.
But you require 107.
And if he can continue that, he'll be well happy, but this is on. So the bullseye now for another 170. And that's the second one he's done today. A brilliant outshot there from the Thorn.
Neil Duff hit 3 ton plus checkouts in his match against Steve Beaton, and boy does he need a big one now. Great guy for the treble. Gets it, bullseye. Brilliant. Excellent from Neil Duff. And we have a level game. That's Neil Duff's 4th ton plus checkout of the game, and he gets one when he needed it most. Thornton missing 3 opportunities to move 3-1 to the good.
Neil, you require 116.
Well, he's already taken this out today. In fact, he's taken it out both days. And he could do it for a second time in as many matches. It could be a second ton plus out of the match.
76.
But the width of Mariah separates Neil Duff from 2 points.
81.
A double 12 to level the match.
69. Neil, you require 40.
So Neil Duff comes back for this 40 and for the victory. Takes it with his second dart, and that's a 4-2 victory for Neil Duff. A 94.79 average for Neil, 94.11 for Robert Thornton.
Well, he's had a chat to the speaker. Richie Burnett is looking for normal order here at the live lounge. But Devon Peterson of his first max and the first max of the match has put himself in control of this third leg on throw, averaging 92.23 after a slow and sluggish first leg. He really has hit his stride and really beginning to strut his stuff, and he's on for potential 10 darter here.
Devon, you require 16.
So double 8 now. Takes it for an 11 darter. What a leg there from Devon Peterson.
Frustrated figure, and it could be a beaten man before too long. because Devon Peterson is going to come back for 42 to deal another big blow to Richie Bennett's chances of winning this Group A. He's going to get 2 in his hand at double 16. And he only needs the 1. And what a rally towards the line. An 11 darter and a 14 darter for Devon Peterson. A delightful performance.
Steve, you require 99.
Double 16. Beautiful.
First leg.
Another
Beaton.
free dart out for Steve Beaton. The 99 is gone. He's put a flake in it. Passed the opportunity by. He had a couple of opportunities to get the better of Richie Housen to nil. And also the legs difference could be important. Not just the win. 1 left. Not found. And so Steve Beaton here has got 3 more for the match. Double 4. He's chasing around the board. But eventually he fires home, and eventually he gets the better of Richie Housen by 4 legs to nil. But you wouldn't back against Burnett. Even though he's missed so many darts at a double, it'd be typical of him to win the game in a fashion like that.
97.
Yeah, if anybody can do that, he can.
And it looks like he's going to get the better of Neil Duff here. Because he's going to get time on his side. 42. That last dart kicking up into the single 5 means that the Duff man's on a bogey. And so Burnett has got time on his hands. But time he doesn't need as he gets the better of the former Lakeside champion by 4 legs to 1.
Robert, you require 120.
So give Robert a chance to hold a throw. Needs tops. And finds it.
On the first leg, Robert Thornton.
Great shot there from Robert Thornton. Yeah, he's had everything in his game. He's had scoring and he's had his double.
108.
But getting it all to gel together has been a bit of a problem for him.
140.
If you're going to beat Steve Beaton, consistency is one thing you're going to have. He's on for an 11 darter here. That's a ton check out. 1-1, instant riposte by the bronzed Adonis.
About tomorrow, we'll just probably use it as practice.
$152.
Jack was baffled then.
He's Steve Beaton 13, but he's hoping that it's going to be lucky for him because it will put him to the top of the table. And going into Wednesday's play at the Legends League, Steve Beaton is going to have the lead. 14 points to his name. The bronzed Adonis is becoming an immovable object here. He's got the treble. He's going to get a dart. At least he should get a dart. It tops.
76.
Well, that was a bit way off.
116.
So, Devon's chance. 16 for tops. Break a throw.
Third leg, Devon Peterson.
Takes that leg and takes a lead of 2-1.
To lead this game 3-1. And if Housen can find this 81, he'll find himself against the hill as opposed to being on it.
66.
That leaves himself a shot
Richie
there.
Require 81.
If he gets the chance.
It's the bull. It's 3-2 Housen. It's a superb find. And the Owl is a leg away now from ending the day on 12 points in the group.
It's Devon to throw first.
And just to give himself something to cling on to. Is the pendulum going to swing again? Double 3, and Housen's poised if he misses. And 21. Peterson does miss. And Richie Housen now 32. Has an opportunity at double 16 to get this game 1-4-2. And to move within 2 points of Steve Bean at the top of the group. And eventually he finds the match-winning double. And eventually Richie Housen gets the better of Devon Peterson by 4 legs to 2. Welcome back to the MODUS Super Series, where on Tuesday we saw, well, a bit of a mixed bag in terms of results, but some real good performances all around. It really was a legendary day here at the Legends League. And going into Wednesday's play, Steve Beaton is going to have a 2-point lead from Richie Howson, Richie Burnett and Neil Duff. It's pretty much as you were at the outset of the day as far as the league table stands. Trina Gulliver was watching all the action alongside me in the commentary box today. Let's